Hey guys, this is Abhishek from GadgetShoes.com, and today we are going to do the quick unboxing of the Samsung Galaxy Tab 3 7-inch model. The exact model number of this device is SMT211, and this is how the specs for the device looks like at the back side, as you can see. So it has 7-inch of TFT capacitive touchscreen display. When it comes to the resolution, you have 600 into 1024 resolution on this device. You do have 3G support on this device as well. It has 1.2 GHz dual core processor inside. It does support Edge and GPRS as well. When it comes to camera, the back camera is 3 megapixel fixed focus. When it comes to the front camera, it is 1.3 megapixel camera. You have the option of doing the high definition video playback, not the recording, on this device. That means you can play 1080p videos on this device. You have GPS on this device. And when it comes to the battery is 4000 mAh, which is non-removable. As far as other connectivity options are concerned, you have Wi-Fi, DLNA, Bluetooth, DivX HD format supported for the videos. And this is how the package looks like. And again, it is made up of recycled paper. Let me just unbox it. So the first thing which we have got in the box is the tablet itself, and here we have the 7-inch Samsung Galaxy Tab 3. This is how the display looks like, and again it supports both the orientation, both the landscape as well as the portrait orientation. So we will take a look over the tablet later on. Let's take a look what we have in the package. So inside the package, this is the only box which will have anything. And let's take a look. So the first thing which we have seen in the package is the micro USB to USB cable, as you can see. You also get the charger, and the output current from the charger is 2 ampere, as you can see. And apart from these two, you get some user manuals, the quick start guide, the warranty guard, the important customer information, the disposal guide of the product, and the SAR document. So this is how the SAR values are for this device, as you can see. So these are all the things which we get in the package. Let's take a look over the device now. Now here we have the Samsung Galaxy Tab 3 7-inch model, and it has the Wi-Fi and 3G connectivity both. If we take a look over this device, on the front, on the top, you have the nice metallic earpiece, so it will support GSM voice calling as well, and it will also support MMS and SMS. You have the proximity and ambient light sensors over here. You have the front camera, which is a 1.3 megapixel camera on this device. When it comes to the back, you have a 3 megapixel camera, which is not autofocus capable but fixed focus camera. At the top, you have the 3.5mm audio jack. Over here you have the micro SIM card slot, so you can use this device on the go with the help of 3G connectivity by using a SIM card into this device. You have the micro SD memory card slot over here on this device. As far as the storage is concerned, this device has a storage of 8 GB, and out of which around 5 GB is available to the user, and we will just show you how much of that exactly is available. And you have the micro SD memory card slot over here to expand the storage of the device. At the bottom, you have the micro USB port for data syncing and charging, and you have the nice looking loudspeaker mesh over here. You have a primary mic over here for voice calling, and again the back cover is non-removable, and it has 4000 mAh battery. On this side, you have the volume rocker, which is a metallic button, and you have the power and sleep key over here, and the secondary mic for noise cancellation and video chat is over here. In terms of the overall form factor, this tablet can be compared with any other 7-inch tablet which you might have seen in the market. In terms of the overall form factor, it is around 306 gram in terms of the overall weight, which is fairly okay for a device of this size. When it comes to the thickness is a little bit higher. It is around 9.9 millimeter in terms of the overall thickness. When it comes to the display resolution, you have 600 into 1024 display resolution on this 7-inch of display. And if we take a look, this is a TFT display, and if we take a look over the icons closely, you won't notice the softness of the icons. However, you will notice some amount of pixels on the text on this display if you look at it from a closer point of view. As far as UI is concerned, again you can notice that this device is also running TouchWiz UI on the top of Android. When it comes to home screen, you have like 3 home screen by default, and you can increase them to maximum of 7 home screen which you can have on this device. So the version of Android running on this device is 4.1.2 as you can see. And if we take a look over the storage as of now, storage on the device is 8 GB internal, and out of which around 4.76 GB is available to the user. As far as RAM is concerned, let me just show you the RAM information as well. So you have around 1 GB of RAM on this device, and you get around 377 MB of RAM, which is free. You also have support for automatic brightness on this device because of the proximity and because of the ambient light sensors over there. And when it comes to the wallpaper support, you have support for static wallpapers, live wallpapers, but video wallpapers are not supported. And you also have the option of creating a portable Wi-Fi hotspot using the 3G SIM card which you will have on this device. You can insert a 3G SIM card. You also have DLNA support on this device as you can see. Again, this device has TFT display, so the viewing angles are not very wide on this display if you take a look from this side or from this side. From vertical as well, the colors, the display does not blacken out, but again you will notice slight fading of the colors whenever you view it from extreme viewing angles. Now under the phone dialer, you can see that you have the option of making a video call. When it comes to the messaging application, you have the same messaging application which you might have seen on other Samsung phones and tablets. You have a large QWERTY keyboard on this device in which the keys are quite decently in terms of the size, and they're quite nicely spaced out. You also have the numbers over there, so when it comes to keyboard typing, you will not face any problem while typing on this device. And let me just check whether this device supports continuous input as well. So you can enable continuous input. It is not supported by default, or it is not enabled by default. So you can use swipe to type on this device by enabling the continuous input. When it comes to multi-touch, the device supports around 5-point multi-touch as you can see. If we take a look over some hardware information on this device, the model number of the device is SMT211, and this is the product name. And you have ARM V7 processor on this device, clocked at 1.2 GHz. It is a dual core processor. When it comes to the display, you have 600x1024 display resolution, and when it comes to GPU, you have the GC1000 graphics engine on this device, which is the GPU name, and it is from this company. When it comes to sensors, you have light sensor, proximity sensor, grip sensor, acceleration sensor, magnetic field sensor as well, so that you can use this device for GPS navigation as well. You also have orientation and auto rotation sensor on this device as you can see. Now as you can see, we are playing a YouTube video on this device using the YouTube application, and you can easily notice that there are black bars above and the bottom. The video is not playing in full screen, and it is playing in high definition format because of the good resolution which we have on this device. And when it comes to the volume, let me just show you the volume as well.
This is Abhishek from Get.com, and today we are going to solve a query which we have got from some of our users who have been using Spice mobile phone.
So the overall volume of sound which comes out from the loudspeaker over here is quite loud. It is not the loudest which we have heard, but it is pretty okay. As far as viewing angles for the video playback is concerned, this is how the video will look like when you view it from extreme viewing angles. And again, you will notice slight fading of colors and blackening of the display as well when you view it from extreme viewing angles, as you can see. Now as you can see, this is how the camera interface look like, and again it is not the latest camera interface which we see on Samsung Galaxy phones. It is somewhat old in terms of the overall design. You have the option of taking self-portrait shot as well. You can enable GPS tagging. When it comes to shots, you have different shooting modes. You have panorama also supported on this device. When it comes to front camera, this is how the view will look like from the front camera. And again, as you can see, when it comes to the photos, you can take photos with the resolution of 2048 at a display resolution of 3.2 megapixel, that is 2048 into 1536. When it comes to video, let me just show you the settings for the video as well. So when it comes to video, let me just show you the resolution. So you can record high definition video at 720p from this device, from the back camera, which is a 3 megapixel camera. And when it comes to tap to focus, you do not have tap to focus on this device within the camera UI. Let me just show you the photo. How does the video or the photo will look like from this device? Let me just take this photo in low light. And again, the camera on this device, the back camera performs pretty okay when it comes to daylight, whereas in low light it is not that good. And again, as you can see, the photo is not very good in terms of the overall colors as well as in terms of the details. It is not good at all. You will see good amount of noise in the photos. But again, you can't expect much from a 3 megapixel camera, and again it does not have autofocus as well. So the overall colors in this photo, the brightness I would say is better. The colors are not that good, but still the camera does perform pretty okay in daylight, but don't expect much out of the back camera. So we have just ran the Entity2 benchmark utility, and this is how the score look like for this device on Entity2. And if we take a look over the ranking, this is where the device actually ranks when it comes to comparing it with other devices. And again, it is ranking below because all of the devices are actually smartphones and they have better hardware than this one. Device has scored 2989 as far as the total score is concerned, and this is how the score look like for the CPU, memory, input-output operation, 2D and 3D. On Ninamark, the device has scored 47.7 FPS, and again this device is pretty okay for gaming but may not be suitable for high-end graphic games like Frontline Commando D-Day, Modern Combat 4. But again, this device is capable of running those games as well with a little graphic glitch, and we will let you know more whenever we are coming up with a detailed and gaming review of this device. So we are running Subway Surfer on this device to show you the gaming performance, and the graphics are pretty okay, I would say. They are not very smooth in terms of the transmission, but the game playback is pretty okay. There's a little graphic glitch which I can notice which is happening on this device while playing this game, but overall this game is running fine on this device. So this is how the browser looks like, as you can see, and when it comes to browsing, it has loaded the website in the default desktop format without any issues. The kinetic scrolling is kind of smooth on this device into the browser. As you can see, there is no problem with that. When it comes to pinch to zoom is also pretty okay, quite smooth I would say. There is no lag. And when it comes to rendering of the text is quite precise, crisp and clear on this display, and you do have support for double tap to zoom as well. And when it comes to panning is also supported. When it comes to playing YouTube videos within the web page, you can play them in this browser without opening YouTube application for the same. So that's all from us as far as the quick unboxing and quick review of the Samsung Galaxy Tab 3 7-inch model is concerned. This one has 3G and Wi-Fi connectivity, and let us know 3G and Wi-Fi connectivity, and this tablet is pretty good as far as the initial expressions are concerned from us. Do let us know if you have any specific questions for this device. We would love to help you.